This video is going to explain the maths of sharing, which is sometimes also called ratio. Now we're going to start by considering some blocks. Here they are. And the way that most people think about sharing is fair shares. We have lots of words in the English language for fair shares, where you get half and half, or you get even shares, or it's fair. But that's not the only way of sharing. You can share things so it's not even, and sometimes that's the right thing to do. So we have a way in maths of writing down, of explaining how things are shared out, whether or not it's even. So first of all, we're going to think about the ways of sharing between two people. So shared between two people. In a minute you might have a little think about sharing between more than two people. So first of all, we could have our even shares. We could have 4 to 4, and we pronounce the little colon, the dots in the middle, as 2. So this is a ratio. It's saying that one person gets 4 and so does the other person. They get 4. Now it's not the only way. We could have one person gets 1 and the other person gets 7. 1 to 7. We could have this way round. One person gets 7 and the other person gets 1. Now you might think that those two are the same, 1 to 7 and 7 to 1, but you wouldn't be very happy, would you, if you got the 1 and the other person got the 7 and it was something you wanted. So both of these are actually different. You've got to be very careful that you make sure you keep your ratios the right way round. Let's have a look at one more. We could have 2 to 6. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think about what all of those pairs of numbers have got in common. And I'd also like to see if you can find all of the ways of sharing, or just some more. Now we're going to go on to the next idea. And the next idea is how you would describe something that's already been shared, like this. Okay, so you've got yellow and red. Now we could say that we have yellow and red in the ratio 2 to 3. So it's not a fair share. Okay, it's not even yellow and red. They're different. There's more red than yellow, and it's, to be exact, 2 bits of yellow to 3 bits of red. So it's being a very accurate and exact way of describing how things are shared, and this is really useful. What if we did it the other way around? Red and yellow in the ratio. What goes here? Have a little think, see if you can guess what I'm about to write. Okay, so this time it's red and yellow, and the red is the 3 and the yellow is the 2. So these two things are describing the same sharing out, and the only difference is the order. You're very careful that the name and the number, the yellow is first, so the 2 is first, the yellow is second, so the 2 is second, that you get it the right way round. So you've got to take care with the order and ratio. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is how you share out other stuff. We're going to share some money. So we are going to share £50, if only we had £50, in the ratio 2 to 3. So £50. Now it's not fair shares, so people get different amounts of money. One person's going to get more money and one person's going to get less. So let's model this. So here's 2 to 3. So there's our 2 person, there's our 3 person. I'd rather it be the 3 person. And the first thing to notice is that if we've got 2 bits and 3 bits, then that means we've got 5 bits. Pretty obvious there, maybe. Now, we know that the whole amount of money is £50. So 5 bits, that's all the bits in the ratio, the 2 and the 3, 5 bits is £50. which probably means that we can work out 1 bit. 1 bit is going to be £10. And what we've done there is we've done 50 divided by 5, the number of bits. And now it's very, very easy to work out how much do people get. I'm going to draw a little picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's my blocks. So 1 bit, remember, is £10. So that's £10. That's £10. That's £10. That's £10, and so is that. And if we split it so that we've got a 2-bit and a 3-bit, the 2-bit is £20 and the 3-bit is £30. So the answer to the question, share £50 in the ratio 2 to 3, is £20 and £30. Unfair shares, maybe. And that's the end of the video.